All right, so I don't often like to get involved in these trite YouTube uh, arguments, particularly with people who overuse the word ponage. Um, but there's one particular user who's been kind of pushing my buttons lately with the arguments he was making, partly because it's the kind of argument I would have at one time made myself. This user is the Prodigy 2186, and he's been trying to quote unquote pwn atheists lately with his question of, prove to me that matter exists, prove to me that the physical universe exists. And he throws in all this quantum mechanics stuff in order to say, well, see, this proves that this whole Newtonian view of matter is false, and therefore matter doesn't exist. And I'd say bullocks. Um, Understand that this billiard ball view of matter has not always been the only view of matter that has existed, even before Newton. I would check out Giordano Bruno, who talked about matter as something that was alive and conscious and interactive and relational, which seems to be exactly the view of matter that quantum mechanics is giving us now. And of course he was burned at the stake for heresies like that. But this was sort of a challenge to the Aristotelian view of matter as something that's dumb and inanimate, and it has to be acted on by an outside force. But if you look at the root word of matter, it comes from the Latin word materia, which comes from the same root word as mater, or mother. So matter is the mother of all things. It is this fertile, conscious, life-giving force. And the attempt on the one hand to put down matter by scientific materialism, and then to further put it down by denying its existence by idealism, both strike me as a kind of patriarchal move. Both reflect a kind of desire to dominate, in a sense. The same kind of desire that these some quote unquote ponage videos seem to reflect. So yeah, I mean, I think to say that matter, the way I say it is that something material is something which has causal efficacy on other objects, on other entities. So obviously gravity is material, electromagnetism is material, and I would say that God is material. I believe that God interacts with the universe. God affects the universe and is affected by it. So yeah, that's kind of what I really want to respond to, is kind of grouping atheism and materialism together. And I am actually a theistic materialist. And so yeah, I mean, to me, the solution isn't to abandon matter; it's to redeem matter and understand matter as the life-giving, fertile, interactive process that it is. So I just leave you with the wisdom to love your mother, cherish her, and regard her and thank her for giving birth to you. This is love the cosmic mother that is matter. So thanks for listening, and God bless.